Welcome back to the SoundSeam community channel. I'm Daniel. I go by Cook Up as a producer. I produce for artists like Lil Baby, NBA Youngboy, Trippie Redd, a bunch more. I got a platinum certified record. I've sold hundreds and thousands in beats, got millions of views on them, and I'm going to use those 7 to 8 years of experience today to teach you how to sell beats online. Now, before we get into how you should do that, let's get into why you should do that, why you should sell your beats online. And it's very simple. You're a producer and you make music, you make beats. An artist would love to use your beats, would love to record on them and release songs with them. But if they have no way of hearing them, listening to them, and finding out about them, then they can never do that. And worse is that if they have no way of doing that, they're still gonna use somebody else's beat, which means you're gonna be missing out on sales, songs, relationships, connections, opportunities, and all of that. But if you post your beats online, you build your brand up and you build your YouTube channel up, then artists can find your beats, use them, you can get relationships, you can get beat sales, you can get songs released, records released, you can get plaques, you can get certifications. There's a world of opportunity in posting your beats online. So that is the reason why you should be posting your beats online. Let's get into how you should be doing it. The first step is to have good beats. There's a very heavy emphasis on good. The beats need to be good, not only to you, but to artists that you show it to, producers that you show it to. You need to know deep within your soul that your beats are good and that artists could potentially use them. The best way of doing this is making sure you get feedback from a lot of people on Discord servers, Instagram groups, whatever type of way you can get feedback that proves that your beats aren't just beats that you like, but beats that the world likes as well. Once you have that, you're good to go. But for today's video, if you clicked on it, I'm assuming you already have that ready. So the second thing you need to do is to figure out how are you going to post them and where you're going to post them. Now, there's 2 places where you should be posting your beats. First is somewhere where somebody can discover the beat, and second is somewhere where they can purchase the beat. Now let's focus on the first part, discovering the beat. The best place to do that is YouTube. There's millions of people on YouTube, millions of artists searching for beats every single day, and it costs absolutely nothing. Once your channel's monetized, you actually start getting paid to post on YouTube. So this is obviously the best choice of a platform to post your beats on to get it discovered. Now that we decided that it's YouTube, how should you do it on YouTube? This is very simple. You want to start with your niche. A niche is a specific topic or group of people that are interested in one thing that most people aren't interested by. You see, if you make something that too many people are interested by, you'll have so much competition, it'll be impossible to stand out. You gotta just think, if you're making something simple, that means everybody else can make that simple thing. And if everybody else is doing it, then the chances of you gaining success, standing out, are so much lower. But if you choose a niche, if you choose something more specific, the competition drastically reduces, which means you have a higher chance of breaking through, getting sales, and growing your brand. So the next logical thing is how to find a niche. You look at 3 different things. The first and most important thing is the sound of beats you make. You want to understand the sound and the genre of the beats you make and which popular artists would fit on this, because on YouTube, the best way to market your beats is something called type beats. It's making beats that are in the type of an artist that's already known. So when artists go to look for it, they don't have to look specifically for a beat title. They just look for this type of beat that they already know will have a certain type of sound. This is because artists usually have inspirations that they idolize, that they want to sound like, that they want to make music like. So when you as a producer go to market your beat, it's a very easy way to gain access to that audience of artists. So think about it like this. If somebody likes Drake's music, they look for a type of beat that Drake would use. So on YouTube, they'll search something simple like Drake type beat. And they might even add some more details like Drake and Party Next Door type beat. And why this is important for you is because if you can correctly identify which type of artists would sound good on your beats, you can gain access to the people that would like that type of beat. And that's all you're doing on YouTube, is trying to connect the artists that already would like your beat with your beat. And this is how you do it. It's called type beats. The second thing you want to look for your niche is something that gets enough views. Now, too much views can be a problem, but the bigger problem is something that doesn't get enough views. If there's an artist that only has 5,000 fans worldwide, out of those 5,000 fans, maybe 500 are artists and maybe 50 of them look for beats on YouTube. And if there's only 50 of them looking for beats on YouTube, maybe only 10 of them find your beat, and there's no chance you're going to be able to grow your audience and get views if the most amount of people that can see your videos is 10. So you want to make sure that the niche and the artist in the keywords of the type beat that you're looking for has enough views, has probably something like 5,000-10,000 views on the average video. Third and the last thing is making sure that those views are recent views. If your niche has videos that are performing from years ago, those artists were searching for them years ago, not today, not maybe a few weeks or a few months ago. And if it's not recent, you'll be struggling to grow your channel and get views because people just aren't looking for it anymore. Okay, that's literally the hardest part. Once you have your niche, everything else is figured out. You want to study the top videos and you want to inspire yourself off the style of the thumbnail. You don't reinvent the wheel, you just look at what works in terms of thumbnails and you use that for your beats. And once you got your title and your thumbnail, everything on YouTube is set for you. All you need to do is post consistently, check your analytics for the beats that perform the best and what style of thumbnails and beats those are, and you want to start doubling down on those once you have enough data on what works. The key is to give YouTube 60 to 90 days to figure out your channel. Big thing to understand here is that it takes YouTube around 30 to 90 days to understand your channel, understand the algorithm around your channel and which people it should be sending your videos to. What's your audience? Once you're past those 90 days, you know exactly what works, you know what doesn't. YouTube's found your audience, you're getting pushed consistently in the algorithm, and so everything from there just starts stacking up. Now, the second part of posting your beats is obviously getting the sale, and this is the part you're interested in the most, right? You want to make money from it. At the very basic levels, you want to get sales from your beats. The place to do this is something called SoundSeam, and it's for two reasons. Firstly, it's one of the best experiences for artists. They can smoothly check out with a credit card, PayPal, Apple, or Google Pay. So that's already sorted on that end. It'll be great for your artists to buy beats on there. It's a simple and easy to understand interface, so your conversion rate is going to go sky high. But the second most important part on why you should be uploading your beats on SoundSeam, why it's the best solution for you, is because it helps you stay consistent. You see, posting beats on YouTube, there's an ugly and a boring part to it, which is the editing and the posting of the beat. But on SoundSeam, they have a feature that lets you upload straight to YouTube in 2 clicks. But before I get into that feature, let's get into how you post your beats on SoundSeam. So you go to SoundSeam, you create your account. Once your account is created, you've added your bio, your profile picture, and all of that. You can start uploading your beats by going to soundseam.com/create. All you do is drag your beat file and then you drag your thumbnail onto there. It already gets your key and the tempo. And once you set your upload defaults, it'll put the genre and the tags and the descriptions automatically for you. It gets the title from the beat file. So everything is all set for you in advance. All you need to do is literally just drag the beat, drag the thumbnail, and that's it. Once you hit publish on your beat, the next step is to upload it to YouTube. You go to create the video, you choose the beat that you want to create it with, and then you hit publish. As simple as that. It posts it straight to YouTube. You can select the date, the time you want to schedule, whatever it is, and you're done. It's as simple as that. So with these two tools in your backpack, YouTube for the audience, SoundSeam for the best tool to upload and post your beats online from beginning to end, there's no missing. You upload for that 30 to 90 days, see what works, double down on that, and that's how you upload your beats online. If you enjoyed this video, if you found value from it, do me a couple favors. Give this video a like, comment if you have any suggestions for other videos, what you liked about this video, advice, anything. Share this video with a friend that you think could enjoy it, that you think could find value from it, and most important of all, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.